Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Louisville Slugger, and here's Jim Cornette.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Louisville Slugger. And tonight, as my special guest, I have the man who starred as Apollo Creed in the Rocky trilogy, who's just completed his major motion picture debut in Action Jackson. No, that's the other guy. I'm sorry. Okay, Florida State University's Ron Simmons. Ron, come on in here and sit down. I want to talk to you a few things. Now, first of all, Ron, I understand that you're a two-time All-American Florida State University, three-time All-American Florida State University. You were a Heisman Trophy candidate, played in 2 Orange Bowls. Why can't you win a wrestling match, Ron? No, just kidding. I'm just joking. Little kind of thing to break the ice, okay? I'm just joking around with you, Ron. Really, you've had a lot of success in professional wrestling. Been in wrestling 3 years in the NWA a year. You won a match earlier. But what I really want to talk to you about is you've been telling all the people all across the country. You've been saying, Ron Simmons says, just say no to drugs, okay? Ron Simmons telling don't you give the people of America enough credit to not want to put poison in their system? Don't you think they're smart enough to realize to make that choice for themselves? Are you calling the people of America a bunch of idiots? Don't you realize that all the people in America, they know not to take drugs? They don't need Ron. So who are you, Mr. Perfect Ron Simmons, tell America what to do, huh?
Now, if I can get a word in, that's not at all what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. It's like being addicted and hooked on something like you are to talking. You can't stop talking, right? Now, if anybody out there is hooked on drugs, brother, it's not whether they know it or not, it's that they can't stop. And in the community where I'm from, since I was growing up, I've seen it more prevalent than ever, and it's now. And what I'm saying is this. It's time as a nation and as individuals that we wake up and see what this issue is, and it's danger. You know, it's killing people, it's killing our country as a nation as a whole, and it's time that we woke up, brother, to see just how dangerous and the use of drugs is. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, I want to ask you one thing, Ron. Let's get into your wrestling career. We realized that when you were a football player, you were cut so many times you were bleeding to death. But now that you're a wrestler, you and Eddie Gilbert made the first round of the U.S. Tag Team Championship Tournament. And also, you want to get a match with Ric Flair. Just real briefly, Ron, what is your goal in professional wrestling?
Well, the way I look at it is like this. Now, I mean, we can't change the way things have come about in this nation, but I know one thing that I can do. In the world of professional wrestling, I myself want to be the Jackie Robinson of this sport. I want to set a precedent for young blacks to come along to see that not only in the world of baseball, football, but you can make it as a professional wrestler also. And that not to say that there haven't many blacks in the sport, but they've jumped into it and got it over their head and then found out it was much more to it than just coming in and getting into that ring.
Well, thank you very much, Ron Simmons. Ladies and gentlemen, Florida State University, Ron Simmons, Ben Johnson's first